Okay, here we go. 82 players at start. Let's see what we have. We have a Caro-Kann. This is Bullet. Standard. The main line, huh? How far down in theory are we going to go here? Okay, this is a valuable tempo. Just threaten a quick kill? No, they have to back that bishop up, right? Knight d7, queen here. Let's go for a space advantage. I could also think about grabbing that pawn, and maybe I should have. I was threatening to take on f7 and then e6. Knight takes pawn here, pretty dangerous. I want to castle queenside. Bishop d7 maybe. They could snip my c2 pawn, but would they really go for that? We're going to find out. Castle queenside. Back my bishop up, play c4. And then move my dark square bishop. Might have wanted to, maybe I should have considered doing that sooner. Let's get rid of that knight. Knight b4 is a bit concerning. Alright, let's get him out of here. They don't have the rook playing that's in the corner. Let's take here. Here, pretty much no matter what. Let's grab this pawn now. Bishop can't move. This bishop is dead. I should have played maybe knight into here, or rook there, actually. I'm on the d6 square. I have d8 covered with my bishop. Let's take here and grab a check. I'm going to take my knight. Just any move. They're not going to... Couldn't finish. They were down on time. Heiser. Okay, we got twos. A lot of people with twos. Let's try, I guess, Benko. Gambit stuff. Alright. Let's go here. When to take on that b5 square? I don't know. Maybe only after the bishop moves. Okay, they're giving the pawn back just to shut down a file. Let's pin this knight, and then play my knight into d7. Reroute to get to that b6 square. Put pressure on their bishop. Maybe c4. Bishop back, and on f4, maybe this. Okay, so this diagonal is opened up. I could give a check on f4. Let's invest some material. Pressure on b2. I have pressure on the knight as well. Difficult to develop their queenside. Okay, they're dropping that knight. I'm on the rook. I could also drop back and give a check. My knight can arrive and hit that e4 square. They're going to resign. Let's get that in. They're not going to block with the bishop, right? I'm on e4. Let's land a fork. Get some material. Actually, on rook there, I have a fork. And they resign back to tournament. Fours. 4, 4, 4, 3. Okay, watch out for the shark. There's a shark in here. 21-18. Alright. Let's go with Scandinavian, but okay, turned Caro-Kann-ish. Let's line my bishop up and keep my queen here, I guess. Okay, I'm lining some tricky stuff up right now. Oh, okay. Should probably target h2. I just netted a piece right there. I want to get rid of their knight. Let's go a little wild. You can't take my bishop. The pawn's in a pin. I'll take now. Could have taken h2, but I'm up a piece. And I could also think about continuing to push. Ooh. Grab a tempo against my queen again. Okay, have to be careful a little bit with my king. Queen g5, a little bit concerning. King f7, though, should be fine. I'm expecting rook c1, grabbing a tempo first. Rook to g8 soon. Or rook to c1. Okay, ooh. I have pressure on this square. I gotta defend. I don't like this. Knight here should shield any checks along the f-file. Let's go here, even if I had to give the exchange, just so I could tuck my king away. 22 seconds. I'm on h2. I still have two minor pieces. I can't do this. I gotta get out of the pin. Oh, they moved. I didn't see that they moved. Knight in here, rook to g1. Okay, they've weakened their dark squares. Bishop here, next. And then some devastating knight move. Queen here, I'm on f6. Okay, this is collapsing. Queen check and then knight forks. Here, probably no matter what. Let's come back. Let's do that. Okay, this is mate. I was just doing time-burning stuff with rook takes g2 there. Back to tournament. 9-8-8-8. Someone berserked. Bigfoot, I'll just call him. Bigfoot Berserk there. 25 minutes remain. 98886. There are 99 players at this point. The Shark. I was talking about this guy earlier. Okay, let's go with this stuff here. Nice and solid. Okay, they're going to play e4. It's a good pre-move to sneak in there. Okay, we're going to play on the queen side now. I have a light square bishop that hopefully will be a good defender. This runs into c5. It's going to do this anyway, so now I'm winning some material. Okay, I'm going to grab that, and let's break over here. Open up the B file, and maybe target... I'm going to grab that pawn, because it gives me the g5 square. And maybe I could play f6. Let's grab another pawn. Play my queen here. She could get kicked around. Let's break on this side of the board. Take with my rook in case my queen gets diverted from defense of this pawn. Let's double up. I could take on here on bishop h3. Let's get over here. So bishop there isn't happening with check. Slight time edge here. Pawn push next. Break in the center. Okay. I want my knight to be in a better position. Let's take like this. Defending. I'm opening the G file as well. Pawn push is a threat. F4. Let's get on with that. Let's give this check. Keep pushing. I have this square covered. I have a check here as well. Let's keep pushing. I have my knight defended. My knights are inching closer. Knight g4. Okay, they have to give up their light square bishop. I have a check. That can't be right. Can it? Queen check I have covered. Let's do this. I have the checks covered. I'm hitting that bishop again. Queen trade. Just pile up. Hit the rook. I have a good time edge. Here, no matter what, they're down on time. Back to tournament. 13, 12, 12, 9. Whew, okay, 22 minutes. It's still a young tournament. Bigfoot. This is the leader. I gotta get this guy. He's got a 5-point lead. Someone really has to knock him off. Okay, let's go with this. Why not? Knight g4, I should have secured that. Okay, we're gonna go after their king now. Queen d2, h4, h5, caveman style. Caveman attack. Let's do this. And queenside castle soon. Okay, now their knight... Oh, I'm dropping that pawn. That was bad. I'm dropping this pawn as well. What am I doing? Let's get rid of their knight. Okay, maybe get my knight here now. They should do pawn push. It's strong. Okay, I think they missed that. Oh, now I'm getting this. My knight is a monster all of a sudden. No. It's castle and defend. Queen c4. I have good light square control. Let's take this pawn. I'm on the rook at the end. I really dodged a bullet. I really dodged a bullet there. They had queen h4. So there's really nice control now over this position. I should have played a4. Oh, they moved. I didn't realize that they moved. Take with my king because I want to get my a-pawn working. He's passed. I don't care about my h-pawn. The a-pawn is more important. The rooks are going to have to leave the d-file soon. My king is in a really good spot. Forks. Oh, they missed that. They might resign. They resigned back to tournament. That's a big win. He was the leader, and now he's doesn't have streak. He's not on streak anymore. 18, 17, 16. Still 20 minutes remain. Okay, standing for Amadan. All right, here's a big gun. Let's go with the Sicilian. Okay. Gonna have a little exchange here. All right, I'm gonna decline that. I don't know that this is a good, with the isolated pawn here. I'm on this guy. I'm not threatening to take just yet. I wonder. I have good control. I have control over the d file. Or, excuse me, the d5 square. I'll wait for them to kick my knight before I go to d4 or d5. Let's go here now, actually. I changed my mind. Whoa! I missed that. I don't want to take. I shouldn't have played h6. They're still going there? What? You serious? Are they going for perpetual or what? Nah, man, don't go for perpetual. Go for more. Okay, there you go. Maybe I'm in trouble. Maybe I'm definitely in trouble. Could I do this and get away with it? We're gonna find out. Oh, I've burned so much time. So much time. Oh, I wanted to go too. This should be fine. I have things covered. Wow. Oh, I don't have any time. Let me throw in a fast move. Bishop check. Bishop there. 13 seconds. I've thwarted the attack. Thwarted. What a beautiful word to say. My knight on h7 is still pinned. Let's keep pressure on g2. Gotta go faster. Not going faster. Oh boy, that's a dangerous knight. Oh, I just dropped a piece, didn't I? I don't have time to look if I even drop the piece. This is very scary. That knight's gonna kill me. Oh boy. Oh. How's the time? I'm down on time. No, they're down on time. Oh, man. I'm sorry if I got loud. I know I got loud. Oh, man. I thought I lost that time. I was clicking like crazy with my mouse. Ah, of course. What else are you clicking with? Not your moves on the chessboard. The moves sometimes just don't click. They don't work out too well. All right, let's build a center, and let's not play h6 and then crawl up into a ball in fear. Okay, here we go. Here we go. The 4 pawns attack on the queen side. Watch out for it. Let's play opposite their queen and rook. Alright, c4. At some point, you're going to release the tension in the center and kick my knight around and grab some space. Okay. They went into the think tank there for a minute. Let's get opposite their queen again. Make them feel maybe uncomfortable. Let's break on c4. Open up the d file. On any take on c4. Taking like this. I could shut down that bishop, but I don't know that I want to do that. Okay, it's opening up to my benefit. d3 is collapsing. Okay, now I can cash out here, grab some material, and I have a very dangerous pawn here on b4. Let's hit that queen again. Here, probably no matter what, you're not going to take my rook, hopefully. Alright, let's get rid of their dark square bishop. Maybe one of their better pieces in this position. Okay, they don't have much time. Take my rook. Let's take here, replace that rook with a knight. And anything. Take my knight. They don't have any time. Back to tournament. 24, 22, 22, 21. About the halfway point here. Alright. Let's try d4 and e4 no matter what. That was so bad. That was so bad. Okay, anything but that move. e4 would have been fine. You could play it as a gambit. Okay, where's their knight going to go? I have a space advantage. I'm going to go one step so I could castle queenside. And let's throw this h-pawn into the mix. Oh, I got to be careful. My light squares. Let's just do this to kick the bishop off of this diagonal. They're going to take with their f-pawn? Yeah, that's a strong move. I'm going to have to give up my queen soon. I could feel it. I could feel it. There she goes. Beautiful attack. Well executed right there. Well executed. Alright, they're going to invest some material back. I have 0 attack. I have a tricky knight. That's all I have. 2 tricky knights is all I have as compensation. Let's see if they can work some magic. Work some magic, would you? Where's the magic? I don't see any magic. Hit the queen. I have a 4-second lead. 4-second time edge. 1 move threats. Amazing. Watch out for the 1 move threats. Okay. I could give a check on the 7th. I still have the tricky knight around. I guess we're going to go here and hope for the best. My knight's a good defender. This should be pretty safe for my king. Let's grab a pawn. 3 seconds. Let's drop back here. Maybe insert some checks. Let's get that queen out of here. Hit the rook. Maybe give a check over here. Come back. Tricky knights. Tricky knights. There's a fork. Finally, he did something dangerous. Back to tournament, barely. Time was all I was playing for as soon as I had to give up my queen. Oh man, thank goodness for a knight. Always keeps you guessing, doesn't he? You cannot rely upon any color complex. With the bishop you can. Okay, note to self. Hang on to your queen, would you? She's important. She's very important. It'd be nice if you could win a game objectively instead of playing with the clock all the time, really. I mean, come on. What's the story here? Let's pile up on the pinned piece. Let's go g4. Most committal move around. What about that move? Okay. That would have been nice. Alright, let's kick this knight away. They're going to post up? I don't want to take. Let's go here. My bishop's going to get crunched. I thought at least. Let's get back on this diagonal. Very weakened diagonal. Very weakened. Okay. These bishops are very dangerous. How about that? What a sight. Double isolated G-pawns. Beautiful. Double isolated G-pawns. Everybody wants them. Everybody. Let's take here now. You're going to try and mate me over here. Let's go here. Rook to h4. h5. I have stuff covered, don't I? h1, g2. It's scary, but I should be able to work with it. Okay, my rook is having that responsibility now. I might want to give up some material just to get the queens off the board. Let's back up. Don't fall for mate 1, whatever you do. With this time edge. Oh, let's grab this pawn. Now the rooks are getting active. I'm crawling up into a ball. I have pressure on something. F7. 19 seconds? This is ugly chess, if you didn't realize. Very ugly chess. I'm going to end up in a fork soon. Rook F2. My rook on H4. Amazing stuff. Amazing. I love that rook on H4. Brilliant. He's a brilliant piece. 9 seconds. We can get a queen trade. Don't. I just fell for mate 1. They didn't get time to do it. Queen H1. They lost on time. Oh no. Queen H1. Oh my goodness. Queen H1. 34-32 Kingslayer. Let's play E4 and let's play where I don't attack, because clearly it's not working out. No, I insist. I insist. Even if the attacks don't work, still try. You never know. You just never know. Queen H1, ball game. Didn't have time. Or maybe he was trying to move it and it just wasn't working. He was having mouse issues. Okay. We have an open G file. Well, let's back up. Open the A file for my rook. King H1, rook G1. Let's back up. King H1, rook G1. Okay. Here we go. Any moment he's going to take there. Any moment. Any moment. It's never happening. It'll happen the one time I don't pre-move it. Okay, we're going to have this. All right, let's get rid of their bishop who's trying to defend here. Now they take it. There we go. Knight D5. You really want to get there. I'm going to end up in a fork if I'm not careful. Okay, I have H3 covered. Maybe I should... Ooh. Skewer town. Okay. I shouldn't be too scared about this. Yeah, I should. I was going to end up in another fork with knight H3. Alright, let's put pressure here. I'd love to see this move. Bishop here is a killer. Alright, that's got to be scary, right? I want to get this move in. Let's take a pawn. Knight D5 next. The knight's in a pin. Not anymore. Just move anywhere. Anywhere, fast. Back up. Knight F4 to here. Oh, all the more appealing. Knight g6. Knight's pinned. He's hit a million times. f4 on king here. g5 is collapsing. Let's take here. Oh, they should have taken back. Okay, just anything. Just move faster. Mate one threat. Move the bishop and then give a knight check. They don't have any time. Back to tournament. What did I do? View tournament. That's where I want to be. 38-36. This guy's a 2-point lead, but he's not on streak. 38-36, 33, 26. Still a tight pack. Still 10 minutes remain. Whew. Okay. There's 111 people who are in this one. 111 players. E4 again. Okay. Let's develop. And play, I guess, d5 next? Not quite. Let's just break a pin. Let's grab some space. Knight here I take, and I'm winning material. Okay, they missed that combination. So I'm up a piece here. Let's convert it quickly. Oh, I'm just down a piece now. Not down a piece. They could get that bishop back. That was terrible. Okay, let's launch a g-pawn, right? Launch that g-pawn. Now I have something to bite at. I could play g4, g5. Let's take with the pawn. If I take with the knight, their bishop is helped out, getting into that f6 square quickly. So I'm looking at h4, g5. These next couple of moves are super important for black to find good moves. I have this square covered enough for right now. g5 next. If the g file or h file opens up, big trouble. That's a piece. f7 is hit. It's another piece. Let's just cash out. Invest some material. That's mate. Back to tournament. 40-38. I have a lead. It's a small one. 40-38-37. Not a fan of going berserk. It's not necessary. I only like those. I only like making those decisions towards the end, depending on how we're doing in the tournament. All right. Let's put pressure on b7. Okay, they have to go back. Well, I don't know about have to, but they didn't want to weaken their queen side, I guess. So we have a exchange Caro, where their light square bishop is not. It's not a mouse slip. I want to do that. Let's stop their minority attack. Let's come over here. Focus on this square. Are they going to take my bishop? They are. So now I have play against the h7 pawn. Let's do this. Bishop back, queen c2, knight e5, and on knight takes, pawn takes, removing the defender. I should have done this right away. Let's do it right now. So if my knight's ever captured, I'm going to take with my pawn. I also have ideas of g4, g4, g5. So right now, if they're taking, I'm taking like this, removing the defender of h7. g4, g5, looking to put this rook to use. This should be a fine home for my king. 20 seconds for Team Black. Let's get on with it. And I'm just going to do a push next. 15 seconds. I could insist on removing the knight with f4 and g5, but okay, that's dropping this pawn, and this square is collapsing. I have every piece hitting it. So this should be mate very, very soon. Even do king here. And then rook to h1 next. They resign back to tournament. 44-41. I have a 3-point lead. 6 minutes remain. 44-41, 39-31. Okay, the Kingslayer again. Let's go with knight f6, I guess. Have a Nimzo Indian. Okay, classical. And they're going with this. Am I not winning a pawn here? Their knight is pinned. It's one of the drawbacks with queen c2. She's not defending the d file anymore. So I'm looking to expand. Let's keep this here. I don't want to help their bishop. Let's open it up. Okay. Ooh, now let's take, and then take with my knight. Let's insert a check first, and then take here. I was worried about ending up in a pin with queenside castle. So this should be very, very good. Their king is in the center. My rook is opposite their king. I don't know if I'll even be concerned about this pawn if bishop here. Let's continue to develop. Knight here. I don't even know what that move does. I guess it opens up a file. Alright, let's remove the knight. H2. It's a queen. Let's play queen here. It's just very active. Pawn push. Could be sneaky at some point. Not even sure what this move does. Drops a pawn. Okay, this is my plan. Queen here, bishop here. Their bishop could defend, though. Let's regroup. Not the best square. I'm kind of in a pin here. Let's hang on to that pawn. I have my knight defending my rook. Okay. What's that bishop doing? Okay, let's do this. This is finally working with the G2 idea. Mate on G2. Have to give up the queen? Or are they going to resign? They're thinking about it. It's a time win, at least. It should be. Knight F... Okay, they resigned. Back to tournament. 48, I have a 5-point lead. 48, 43, 41. Fight Club. Okay. Let's still go with knight to F6. And we'll stick with the Nimzo here for another game, at least. Let's try and finish strong here. Knight C6, because clearly during the tournament it hasn't been strong. That Queen H1 move, oh, I was ready to scream. I was definitely ready to scream. Okay, let's do this. Support it with my knight on G6. So this should be very good. Let's move my knight. I want to take on H4 with my queen. Just too tempted. Too tempted to take that. And now I still need to get... Oh, they didn't take that. I'm on their rook. Okay. Let's just take their knight so I don't have to worry about knight there stuff. Knight B5. Knight there stuff. My bishop's going to enter. Let's take here with check first. Now the queen's pinned. Less than 3 minutes remain. The bishop's in trouble. King up and then rook to F8. Okay, this should be mate next. That's mate back to tournament. 52-42, I have a 7-point lead. 2 minutes, 30 seconds, 52, 45, 45. That's probably, unless something crazy happens, that's maybe close to sealing it. Hamadan could still catch me. Possibly with, because he might still be in a game and ready to, he could maybe win. And then get another game in. So, if I win this one, I think I have it. And it's not looking pretty. This actually might not be so bad. I have the G file. We're going to make this one work. Ugly pawn structure incoming. Okay. Let's do this. They're going to take my knight. Okay, I have the bishop pair. I have active pieces here. Let's just take there. And stop knight G4 stuff. Let's come all the way back. King D2. Pressure on their bishop. Let's throw some punches. Double up. Okay, let's not trap. It's not threatening to trap anything. Back up. They're doing well on the clock here. Maybe I could come back over. Let's break these guys up. That wasn't a good idea. Okay, maybe it was. Let's get one rook off. I was fearing the doubling coming over here. Now my king could defend. My bishop's looking pretty good. I have this knight under control. This knight could have been taken in any one of two ways. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Nope. You don't really get too many chances. Do ya? Okay, I'm on the knight. Next time, take him if he's free, with any one of your two pieces. Any one of those two. Let's run with this pawn. He is passed, after all, and now my bishop is brought to life. I'm dropping this, but I have a scary H-pawn. Super scary. No mates here, are there? Let's insert this. Check, not quite. I'm going to give a check next, and then promote. With check. Let's see if we could weave a mate. That's check. Mate next. They resign back to tournament. That's going to seal it. And it was very important that I did do that. 56, 53, 45. It's important that I got that win in. I'm up by a point. Is the tournament going to end? Hopefully he's not paired up and ready to win any second. No buzzer beaters, please. What do we have? Finally. A little bit too close there, man. Okay. Final standings 56, 53, 45, 43, 40. All right. Good games. Oh, I got way too lucky in too many games. Queen to H1, that would have really set me off there. I would have screamed and then probably laughed into like the next game. Okay, let's see. The final standings. There we go. 122 ended up taking part in this, and here was everyone else. Page 2, 3, 4, etc. 51 through 60, 61 through 70, and that's everyone. All right. Again, to the 122 of you who took part in this one, GG's.